What is happening? What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for clicking on the video. So in this video I'm going to show you how to create a scene from start to scratch. The only thing that you might need is a wood texture. So I'm going to use a add-on from Vidiq, but if you don't have it, I've got a video in my channel or on my channel. I'll probably link it in the description on how to create wood material. So you can use that, or you can just make it another material if you want, but I think the wood looks good. So let's get into it. Okay, so first thing I want to do is delete this and then enable this for you. Okay, then what you want to do is hit the tilde key, go to front view, zoom in, and then select your camera, go Control-Alt-0, set it to something like that, go to top view, G, and bring it straight back. Okay, now let's go Shift A, hit a cube, go to side view, click here, scale it in. Okay, and then make it wider, something like that, and then click on your camera, G, bring it to something like that. Okay, that looks good. Now scale this down a bit, in a touch, looks good. Then what you want to do, go Shift D, duplicate it, then go side here, and then move this one just beyond, and then scale it up, something like that. Make it a little bit wider, a little bit higher. Okay, now what I want to do is I made a video on this add-on. You can download it. This one here, it's free, and you'll be using some of these objects as well, just to make your life a bit easier. Now what you want to do is click on the first one, add a modifier, then add a bevel, and then bring this to about 0 point, and add maybe just something like that. You can always add more if you want. That looks fine. And then this one you can leave crop, or you can bevel it if you really want. Now next thing I want to do is go to Shift A, the cylinder, bring this down, something like this, then go R twice, bring it like that, scale it down, go to top view, bring it forward, and then make it a bit smaller. Okay, and then what you can do is go Shift or Alt D, duplicate it, scale this one a bit smaller, same thing, Alt D, and this one here, scale it a bit bigger, and then just rotate it, or just make it look a bit weird. Or again, let's bring something like that, maybe R. Okay, now what you want to do, go Shift A, add a microsphere, add about 5 subdivisions, scale it down, zoom in, shade smooth. Okay, and then G, go here, make sure that it's in front, so it's not clashing with that. And then go Alt D, bring one here, scale it down, same thing, Alt D, bring one here, scale it there, something like that. Maybe let's bring this one up. Make this one smaller. Okay. Now, Shift A. Go here. So you must just make sure that you've got this extra objects add-on enabled. Yeah. Free with Blender, just enable it. Okay. Then go Shift A. Add a honeycomb. G R. It's something like this. G. Bring it to something like that. Looks cool. Then go Shift or Alt D. This one a bit bigger. G. Just something like that. Looks cool. Shift this one up to there. Go Shift A. Not a cube. Add a plane. So now let's do that. Okay, then go RX 90. Scale it up. X, bring it here. Okay. Now let's go here. Add one of these objects. So let's add this one. Go R twice. And then scale it down. G. Bring it to somewhere like that. Go X. Bring it forward. Go back to your camera. G. Looks fine. Let's maybe make it a bit smaller. Okay. Let's add another one. So let's go with this one. R. G. Scale it smaller. Something like that. Maybe a bit bigger. Cool. Looks good. Another one. Add this one. Let's go R. Scale it down. Side view and then bring it forward. Back to camera. Let's close this. G. Looks fine. Then let's add one more. Maybe let's go with, let's go with this one. Scale it up. Hit R twice. G. The side view. G, and bring it forward. Scale it down. Okay, something like that. Now let's add some color. So this one, let's make yellow. This one too. These ones. This one, let's make yellow too. Same as this one. This one, let's make like a blue. And this one. Okay, and then yellow. These yellow. These blue. And then this like a wood material. Let's go with this one, looks good. Okay, now let's add a light. Shift A, light. Add an area light. Go to top view. Scale it up. G, let's bring it here. And then bring it up. We hit R twice. Then somewhere like that. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so we need to bring this up. Let's make it 500. Okay, let's change this to like a blue. Okay, it's looking nice. What I want to do is add a HDRI just to fill out this gap. Go with the indoor one. Let's go with studio. And then just drag it in here. And then change the strength. Okay, it's looking nice. Yeah, that looks good. Let's close this. And then what you can do, you can always play with the strength if you want. It's a bit bright. Or you could bring it lower. You know what I mean? When this obviously looks a bit funny, so G, bring it to something like that. And then if you really want, you can obviously change this to like a metallic. See, you can do this too with this one. That will affect these. But yeah, you can always just play around with the strength of this to get something that you like. You can change this, make it darker. Change something like a dark blue, and it also looks good. So, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button and I'll see you next one.